So obviously I have lava creation going on. Oops. Oh, I just broke my crappy chandelier, which I'll have to make a nice chandelier at some point. I have my lava production going on over here. I have the potential for obsidian creation going on. But I'm thinking there are two things that I want to start on. One is, it's going to sound weird, but fall damage protection. Now, I'll tell you why. And that is because I plan on making a jetpack relatively soon, so that if I do fall off the edge, I won't die. I have the option of coming back, flying back up, and yeah, that definitely helps out. And the one thing that I hate so much is when you land, if it's greater than 2 blocks that you've just come down from, you will take fall damage. And yeah, it's not a lot, but it's really annoying that every time that you land, it just kind of hits you, and it just annoys the crap out of me. And I've got an idea. Ender.io has those, the dark steel boots, I think it is, and you can upgrade those so that you don't, once they're empowered, I believe that you don't take fall damage anymore. And that sounds great. I am a big fan of that. But before I do that, I was thinking I might start, now I'm not going to finish it this episode, but I would start working on a ranged weapon. Now there's a ton of ranged weapons to choose from in Tinkers. There's like the shuriken, there's the bow, there's the crossbow, and you can go crazy with all the options on there. I'm going to make a crossbow. Now, I've made regular bows in the past, and on my Departed series, I made a pretty OP crossbow there, and I will make a moderately OP crossbow here, if I can. So, let me grab some tools together, and I'll be right back. Alright, so, first and foremost, I need blood. That's right, blood. My own blood. And that means jumping in to the smeltery, which is never a fun thing to do. There we go. So you can see I'm taking a bit of damage. I'm going to get out of here before I end up killing myself. Regen my health a little bit. There we go. One more hit. Alright, and now I am heading out, and I'm going to work on healing myself. Now, if you look here, I have 20 millibuckets of blood. I will need a minimum of 160 to make myself some coagulated blood. And coagulated blood is going to be used to make some items that I will be needing. So, be back once I've got enough in the smeltery. I just realized I had a potion of regeneration in one of those chests up there, so this should help speed things along. It lasts for 2 minutes as well. So as it turns out, it's going to be a very long process, because not only do I need 1 coagulated blood, I need 4 at least, so quite possibly more than that, but yeah. Anyway, until then, I have some other things that I can work on. And that is, because that's only one part. That's me working on the ammunition for the this weapon. So I am going to start with oak leaves and create something. Oh wait, I can't create it yet because I need to upgrade. So let me grab this table here, get my convenience. Is it this table? Yeah, the tool station. Grab that and put that in the middle here. Got ourselves a tool forge. There we go. Now with this, we can do some different weapons. Oh, that was the other one. Dagger. I forgot about the throwing dagger. But what I'm going to be making is a crossbow and some bolts. The bolts are a little bit different of a process. You have to make a rod, then you have to pour a liquid over it in the smeltery, and then you attach a fletching. And what I'm going to do is make a fletching to start with here. So I don't think I've made any fletching parts here. Oh wait, here. I'll hit the O key and that should remove my overlay. There we go. Grab the fletching. I'm also going to need the crossbow limb pattern, the bowstring pattern, and the crossbow body pattern. So that should take care of that. Now, in order to make all these things, well, the string, I'm going to need some string. Simple enough. I can use enchanted or fiery string, but I'm not going to bother right now. I can always change that out later if I want to, but that is fine. Now, the rest of this is going to be a little bit different. Let's see. The body, I don't know if I have any special... I have 1 thaumium ingot. That's too bad. I was really hoping that I would have 5 total, but I think that came out of one of those loot bags. I'll have to hold out for something a little bit better in the future. But I can use something else in the meantime. I don't really want to do paper on that as well, but you know what? Let's see how much paper I have. We have 1 piece of paper. Fantastic. Sugar canes. I've got a bunch of sugar canes. Look at all them sugar canes. I've been harvesting these things like nobody's business. Well, alright, maybe not that much, but I've been harvesting them. And I am going to continue harvesting them because I need paper. So I can make some paper parts on this crossbow. And usually, because Iguana Tweaks is in a mod, I don't upgrade things too often. I mean, for instance, my convenience has 6 modifiers remaining on it. I just don't find it worthwhile because it chops things darn fast enough, and especially with the vein miner ability, that I don't need it to be so ridiculous that I'm just gonna accidentally chop things to death. But with this, come on, give me this. There we go. Lots of paper. Oh, that used up all my sugar cane. Whoops. Well, I've got more. Anyway, paper. What I can do with this is make some larger parts. I don't have the parts that I need here. So, let's see. I want a tough pattern, because I'm going to need that too. Now I've got the parts that I want. This here does nothing except, well, I think add in... Oh, I've got to combine these in a paper stack. Oh boy, I don't remember the proper name for it. Oops, where'd my overlay go? There it is. Alright, just 4 papers. That's not a problem. There we go. And, I'll just take all those. Sounds good, because I'm just using them for this for now. And let's see if I can... Oh no! Oh no! You telling me I can't use it? Material cost 3. Jeez, okay, fine, I can't use it. Oh, that's sad. I can't use it on this. So, I guess I'll probably just use some iron to see if I can get some, I don't know, something out of it. Might as well. There's a lot of things that you can and cannot do in Skyblock's versions that I have found. Let's see. Well, first I'll need some stone patterns. Alright, there we go. Stone for that. Stone body. I don't even... ideally, I won't even need to pour anything for the body, but it's just going to increase the durability on it at this point. And I was going to go with thaumium because that gives an extra modifier. So this bow is going to be a lot slower than I had anticipated. And then, of course, the crossbow limb, which I don't think I need it to be... I don't think I need that, because it's what I'm going for. It's going to be plastic. Plastic, here we go, is made from all sorts of materials. See if I can find it here. Aha! Rubber. And I thought I had seeds for rubber tree. Acorn, wool, acacia, string, rubber tree seeds. I've got 5. Sounds good to me. Alright, well, I think it's time that you guys... Jeez. Nothing's burning, is it? I think it's time that you guys go. Snip, snip. There we go. A little bit more stuff for the production of dirt. So here's the interesting part. Place these down. Oh, these are the good ones too. I really like these saplings. I don't need to make a spigot or anything crazy like that for them. I can just chop them down. So I can grab my new handy dandy watering can. And I know you can't really see it, but the rain plus the watering can is helping this to grow faster. Now I could use bone meal, but I've been using a lot of bone meal lately on stuff, so if possible, I'm going to try and grow one of these things with just a simple watering can and, well, a little bit of nature. Thank you. So, be back in a moment. And there we go. Looks like we got ourselves a rubber wood tree. Harvest all this stuff. Might as well harvest these. And toss all that in the bin for some recycling. I take the raw rubber, put that in a furnace, cook it up into rubber bars, cook them again, and they turn into raw plastic. Then you can turn them into plastic sheets in a 2x2 pattern, which makes 4 plastic sheets, which then you can use those to make parts. And I will show you that in a moment. And rubber bars into raw plastic. Raw plastic into plastic sheets. Then I take my crossbow pattern. Where is it here? Oh, there it is, crossbow limb pattern. Put that up here. Okay, I gotta come clean. I have no idea what I'm doing. Obviously, the crossbow I'm trying to make, I cannot unless I end up getting the already pre-made parts in a loot bag. So, I have a backup. Never you worry, I'm going to work on that. Now, I'll be right back. Alright, 4 ender pearls. I also have 1 molten shiny in there. Now I need a little bit of silver. There we go, silver, shiny, ender, and that should make me Enderium crossbow limbs, which is my backup plan. And how do you make that? Well, silver, oh, I need tin. Let me go get a bit of tin, I'll be right back. Tin is in, and I now have a whole lot of colors and flavors in here. It's so pretty. Alright, but once this melts up, I might have some Enderium in here. Yep, 1,000 millibuckets of resonant ender. I'm not sure how much an ingot is in millibuckets. I might have to put in another silver, but we shall see. In the meantime, I need some brass. Let's put the brass down on the bottom, and I need a crossbow limb so that I can make a pattern from it. Oh, it stopped raining as well. That's nice. Tin, silver. No, I think I need to put a little bit more in there for that to make the proper stuff. Because that's just resonant ender. That's not Enderium. All right, molten aluminum brass on the bottom, and pour. Make myself a cast. Hopefully, that'll be all right. And then I can get rid of this one way or another. I am not going to need it. Bah, I'm terrible at throwing. Here we go. Bye. Molten Enderium. Perfect. I just had to toss in one more tin ingot and that took care of it. And we're going to be making an Enderium crossbow limb. It's already on the bottom. 4 ingots worth, in fact. And let's see. This uses up... Hey! 4 ingots worth. Perfect. 1 platinum, 2 tin, 1 silver. That should make enough for another Enderium crossbow body. Not to say that this is going to be the fastest or best crossbow ever, but like I said, this is going to be my second choice. Oh yeah, can't forget the ender pearls. Put down the body, make sure that I've got the molten aluminum brass on the bottom, make a mold, then put the Enderium on the bottom, pour that, get rid of the stone body. Why? Oh no. I need more Enderium. Oh. Alright, there we go. 4 more ingots of molten Enderium. Now to finish this off. And there we go. Got crossbow body. Now I just need the tough binding. This one should be a little simpler. Let's put the aluminum brass on the bottom to make the cast. Yeah, I haven't made one yet. That's good. And then I'm going to put alumite for this one because it's a decent modifier for it. So I would have chosen paper, but yeah, not really an option in this mod pack. So there's a lot of restrictions on this stuff. You know, do that. Bye. Alright, this crossbow is really expensive and not going to be as fast as I want it to be. But that is okay because over time it will be. So let's put this together. There we go. I think this name is somewhat appropriate for what I just went through. I had such high expectations for what this was going to be, but it wasn't. And I don't have anything to shoot with at the moment. But you can see, yeah, 2 and 2.3 seconds. Arrow speed's really high though, so that means pretty decent damage. But it also depends on what the bolts are that I'm using. I think I could probably get away with some alumite bolts for now, and we'll see what we can come up with from there. Cobalt ingot, huh? Let's see. Maybe I try getting away with something else. See what happens. Got a little bit of blood, a little bit of iron, a little bit of cobalt. Alright, there we go. A tough rod. Actually, no, it's not. It's a regular tool rod cast, which only takes a half an ingot's worth, which is fortunate because I have 8 nuggets worth of molten pocophinium, and I am going to give this a go. I've never tried this before, and I've always wanted to have something pocophinium before, but it had a fantastic modifier of ×3. Yeah, look at that, which means a lot of bolts are going to come out of this. So, with this in mind, I am now going to try and make myself a fletching. There we go, and then I think a single leaf should do it. Leaf fletching. It's going to have a very high durability, 0% break chance, and the accuracy actually doesn't make a difference. Tinker's Construct in this version, from what I recall, doesn't actually have much in the way of an accuracy curve, if you will. So I am going to currently take this pocophinium, put it back in the table, and I'm going to coat it with probably alumite. I don't think that the enderium is going to do it. Yeah, alumite it is. So, now that I put the tool rod in here, I right click, pour another over top of it, and this is what gives it its damage modifier. The rod is what gives it the durability bonus. So there we go, durability 1000, weight 6.5. So, now we just need to put all this together. Here we are, and bolts. Put the bolt and the fletching in here. 413 alumite bolts. Now I know it only says 1 heart plus 4 attack damage, but it all depends on what this reads now. 14 hearts is what the overall attack damage is when you combine these two together. So I can, you see how slow that is to reload, but I should be able to effectively just demolish any enemies that I want to kill. So even from way out here. Now I will have to repair this with alumite, which is perfectly fine because that is a very cheap thing. This one here, on the other hand, I have to repair with enderium, but that's alright because it's got a pretty decent durability as it is. Let's see, 1200, so it'll be a very long time before I need to do that. I'm sure I'll have another oh look, platinum ingot when by the time I need to repair that, if I haven't already made myself some moss to put on this thing. So with the moment, let's see if I can upgrade this thing. Redstone. Alright, give me all the redstone. Now I am guilty of using a lot of materials on my tools, and yeah, I'm just guilty. So let's see, this is going to reduce the current draw speed. Here, let me take these off of here. current draw speed is 2.3. So if I speed this up, it'll reduce by 0.05 seconds per 10 total redstone, which this will take a while in this way. I can do this with the bench over there, but for now, I just want to do it one step at a time. So you can see there are no more modifiers on this, and it has reduced it to less than 2 seconds. So when I, shoot this thing, you can see it's a little bit faster now. And fairly accurate, even though it said it was 0.75 or something like that. Get back here, arrow, or bolt. So I now have a ranged weapon. It is rather expensive, so I really hope that I don't lose it anywhere. But I think that should do it for today. I know that I was saying that I wanted to do a bit of other stuff here. I will start in on my Ender IO progress next time. I'll probably get a little bit more of this, a few more materials. Maybe I'll do one more smash round just to get a refresh on some materials. I know that my iron ingots, I had 2 stacks before, I'm down to 1. And I'll probably clear out some of that. I might even automate it so that it all just goes into a chest with another controller and something like that down at that end as well for all the mob drops. But yeah, that should take care of things for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know that I really do like having fun with Tinker's Construct stuff. I know it was a little bit of suffering there. I was expecting to make this into a plastic bow-limbed crossbow that just kind of min-maxes a bunch of stuff on it. But hey, you know what? I am fine with an Enderium-based one for now. And if you guys will do me the favor of spreading the mischief and help me out further with this series, I look forward to the next episode. And until next time, see ya.